What a banger. Yo, which one is this one? Is this Abdel Heliad? I'm just setting the last things up. You only have a little while left to wait. Yeah, who are you in Bango Discord? Because I know that specifically, is it Abdel? Wanted to know about Expert Archer, so I built one here. Might as well put that on there. What's this? BGM off? But I can hear the music? Alright, so I guess you're not, because, like, he was the one that specifically wanted me to test Expert Archer. Good start, good start, good start. Let's try 3. Isn't too bad. Yeah, maybe we go back to old-fashioned EA gameplay with 3. Definitely, I already know 1 is shit. 1 is so bad on grade 1 focus shot. Yeah, just keeping an eye on the transfers. I can do whatever you want, man. We can do all sorts of stuff. That's what the beta is here for, and I'll test whatever you like ahead of time. I mean, you get more of an advantage from me testing higher stuff, I suppose, because, you know, you have the open beta coming, but I can test whatever you want. I just don't know if Abdel is gonna come watch what he actually wanted to check, which was Expert Archer. Yeah, Mysterious Hour is kind of fucking sad, isn't it? Since Mysterious Arrow's damage is scaled off of your normal attack, though, it might be better if we change to other stuff. Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Let's do... See, the thing is, that's too... I think this is just too strong because of the pimp over a clean diamond bow of pain. Thank you so much, man. We're actually gonna once beta starts a little bit, but definitely once the server launches, I'm gonna do lots of Bango streaming, so I appreciate that. Yeah. So I'd have to pimp that to make that actually like, oh, what if you had a G53 weapon? So we'll have to go with G56, which is a bigger leap, but. You know, I need to sneeze so badly. I'm just trying to fight this off, and it just will not go away. I have tissue next to it, though. Yeah, I can do whatever you like. All right, yeah. So I mean, he wanted to look at the expert archer stuff, but he is not here, which is slightly frustrating. So we'll do grade 3. What's up, Enso? That's 4. What do you like or find interesting to find out? I've been testing loads of things. So I have quite a few things left to have a look at, I suppose. But obviously, I'm not in a huge rush since the open beta is only on Friday. So, you know, the only advantage to this current closed beta is that I can more easily test all kinds of high-level characters. Because I don't have, even with 100 times rate, it still takes time. This is grade 1 focus shot, by the way. What interesting did you figure out so far? What's the most interesting? I mean, I've played with a lot of the specific Bango things. You know, like the mission announcer. I've figured out that, like, how the drop table kind of works with that. I don't think you want to use Mysterious Arrow. It's so weak at grade 1. Because essentially, when you want to turn in a job change quest, some of them, the items you need for the job change quest and for the trinket quest, so you get a trinket. Some of those quest items are also mission announcers quest items, so the drop rate is really rough to avoid people getting loads of them and leveling up that way as well. So those are definitely difficult to do. So you want to make sure you save that stuff. I do talk about it in my beginner guide. I have like a list of stuff and also tips and tricks. Yeah, so you want to make sure you save that stuff while you're leveling. Don't sell those things. That was interesting. Also, the few nice things, like they added the faster pimping rate, so that's a real nice change, and I don't think it detracts from the original game in any way. No, it's cool, man. I mean, obviously, I want people to watch my videos. I mean, that's really good. So yeah, that was something I picked up on, was like the fast animal transformation is really nice. The faster pimping's really nice. I don't think it really takes away from the game, although Expert Archer did have a glitch where you could fast transform, which they'll no longer be able to abuse because every class can fast transform. Yeah, so anyway, so that was interesting. It helps me because I was in between. I always play Archer. Sometimes I'll play Thief, but we don't have Thief until later. Can you show me the stats of the EA? Oh, right, sure, yeah. You can type in Twitch, though. Can you... chat on YouTube or Twitch so that we don't flood this. But yes, I can show you the stats of the bow. So this one I put to 13, 13, 5 with a Soda Strength mix with Kings. I don't remember what I was doing with the Stone of Strength, but there you go. Stop learning. Is that Abdel? Yeah, I mean, you could all use Twitch if you want that. I mean, actually, I'll wait for this. Hang on. Werbs, my king. Oh, Werbs, you have to play Bango, dude. Oh my god. Werbs, you have to play Bango. We go in retro gaming, okay? Retro gaming. Oh, let me shut off Steam real quick. I forgot I had Steam open. Thank you so much, Warps. I appreciate that, man. By the way, yeah, actually, if what you want to do, some of you maybe if you'd like to, Twitch will automatically run ads, and on YouTube, I don't think YouTube runs ads. I'm not 100%, but you should do that. So what you can do is you can pop out your Twitch chat on my stream. So go to my stream on Twitch, pop out the chat, and then bring up the actual stream on YouTube. So you can type in Twitch chat, but watch on YouTube. Does that make sense? And that may... I mean, I can read your YouTube chat, although sometimes I miss it accidentally because it's harder to see. But anyway, so yeah. Yeah, Bango is a server for KalOnline, which is this game. It's my original indie Korean game. So how I grew up playing MMOs was on this instead of World of Warcraft. Anyway, the EA build here, I built kind of... I mean, it's a little goofy. I'm not going to lie. I went with a low agility build, so it's 90 agility and high HP to abuse the Stone of Strength. Oh, you can't see it. I'll read it out to you. It's 90 agility, 80 strength, 82 health, okay? That's what it is. Level 65. But I only have grade 1 focus shot at the moment, and grade 1... So basically, what we're testing is the damage from focus shot grade 1, and then we're going to do grade 2 in a second. That's the only reason I'm not doing big damage, so... Just so you know. So grade 1 focus shot's what we're doing right now. Level 70. Hang on, let me... it's really hard to read your chat, Ollie, because Discord is like as far across my monitor as possible. I can show you the damage if you'd like from those bows, yes. The damage from Poison Cloud shouldn't really change too much, though. Or Ethol. I don't think it changes at all. I think it's just a set amount of damage. Arrow Explosion will change based on the damage. I can show you that. But I mean, I can tell you right now, you can very easily do FOE. Tower of the Priest, though, would be really hard without grade 60. So I'll just quickly show that. We'll go back to the EA in a second. Just to demonstrate quickly. God, I have to remember which one these are on. I've got too many accounts. What's that? That's an EA. We don't want that. Boo, EA. This is my IC, and then what is this one? There we go. This is the right one. This is my level 70 IC. That's what I was looking for. I just need to downgrade the gear a little bit. So hang on, that's gonna be a little bit out of... I wish it could remember my UI position. Right, okay, so let me just unequip some stuff here. We won't have grade 65. Obviously, this is grade 1 arrow explosion because this is a level 70 Imperial General. So what we'll do is I'll just gonna show you. So we'll use an imp bow. Is that okay? I don't really want to send that other bow over right now because that's my only bow is that one. Well, I can just demonstrate this quickly. So grade 55. I think by the time you're looking at third job, I think we can assume the server you would be G55 at the bare minimum, right? I don't think you'd be grade 50 with third job. Where is speed up medicine? Do I have one? Yes. Oh, you know what? The problem is I don't... I'm gonna have to run. Oh, it's so annoying. There's no FOE teleport like a few other places. There's a few, like over here is a D4 one, I think. But there's nothing for FOE. You can transform in towns though. I need to sneeze again. I'm really sorry. It's so really dusty in this room, I think. That's the problem. I need to clean it. So faster transform times then. Anyway, yeah, so Poison Cloud grade 2 is really powerful. So yeah, you won't really struggle to kill FOE like at all. So yeah. The problem is though with Tower of Priest is that this server is int-like to the core in a lot of ways. Like, yeah, there's some quality of life changes, but like most things are int. So the problem you're gonna have, please show the skill bar. Oh, sorry, is it off? Wait, why is it off? I guess it's not capturing. That's weird. That's not the edge of my screen. There's another, like, inch. Let me try. Don't you have a /speed command? No, we have a cooldown reset command. And the admins have a... all kinds of those types of commands. If this was a God of Bow, it'd be easy, right? I'd just reset emergency escape. That's weird, though, why it's capturing it like that. It's good that we're figuring this out now, though. Have a look at the properties. Hey, you can text here. Nice one, Ollie. So yeah, we're just gonna test this for you real quick. But what I was saying just quickly, the problem you have with the server being int-like is that Tower of Priest has archers, so the skeleton archers. A lot of servers don't have those. So the problem you're gonna have with IG, or any class really, when it comes to Tower of the Priest, is that you're gonna get shredded by the archers. Now I already tested this, and it was a testament, if I pat myself on the back a little bit, because I played IG on Hanin, so there, you know, many moons ago. I remember playing IG. I knew what I needed for different things, and I knew roughly the evasion point that the character would need to be able to use Poison Cloud and Air Explosion to kill, in that you don't die. Now, of course, you can have a lure, right? So what we're talking about is solo. Now, if you have a lure, we're talking a different thing, right? So if you have a lure, someone to lure for you in Tower Priest, which, to be fair, is not... It's not easy because it's still really dangerous for your lure. You can't just have a low-level character because the archers will kill them so fast. But if you did have that, then obviously it's different. Obviously. So that's a different story. But if you don't have a lure and you try to solo it, you probably need G60 to do it. Hang on. So yeah, I mean, I guess we don't even need to do a lure, do we? Really, we can just kill a couple here. So yeah, so we'll just run around and I'll just do a very small lure. So this is full G55. This character has 193 evasion with this. Shrewdness is currently giving me 8% total evasion. I can't remember what it maxes at. It's a lot higher than that. It's like a 14% or some shit. 16, I don't know. 14 maybe. Alright, so we're just going to lure these quickly. I can't even remember how much HP they have, you know. Can you see that okay? So yeah, now we can kill them. I mean, you could kill them before that, obviously. But yeah. I mean, I have a clip, actually, of the other one. Yes, Poison Cloud doesn't kill, so you can always use it to leech people if you wanted to. I have an old video I linked in the Discord earlier. I have to scroll up. Apparently I missed more than I thought I did. There you go. That's grade 1 Poison Cloud. Like an element from FOE. Ooh, I don't think you're going to do enough damage for an element, no. Let's see how much HP they have. Hang on, let's see. I think it's about 7,000. It's not much more than D3, if at all. So that's 20 or 4,400 or 4,600. What did I do? Oh yeah, 4,600. Yeah, it's about 7K, if not flat 7K. It's not flat 7K. It's close though. Let me just check chance for deadline day real quick. Okay. No confirmation on Gehi yet. There's an element here though, so we'll just test it for you. Yes, I'll test it for you. Just make sure I have space. Right, here we go. We'll do it. That should be enough. Yeah, it's perfect actually. There's a technique with Poison Cloud. Make it last absolutely as long as possible. Obviously you want to get it. It's funny too because I was one of the. I mean, at the time there wasn't that many ICs because everybody used to go EA until they changed life absorption. But everybody used to think, oh, you just put them in the Poison Cloud and it does damage. Just making your mobs immune, man. Yeah, I mean, both counter offensive and, well, as technically counter attack and Poison Cloud are just like insane for leeching. So it stopped there just after the T, and if I use Arrow Explosion, it's 2k damage as a hit. 1,500 damage. So yeah, I mean, you got to keep in mind, you're not going to do big damage at level 70. This is not like a lot of servers where they just have custom third job stuff. This isn't like third job. Your level 70 third job's kind of not great. It's got longer cooldowns than your max grade by quite a lot. Like, I think you can shave like 2 minutes off most cooldowns. It's not going to do huge amounts of damage. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But to be fair, you know, an element has a huge amount of HP, so it's pretty good. Right, okay. Let's go back to the EA, because it's not fair that we don't test that properly. The only problem is I don't remember what account I put the EA. Is that it? No, that's Henry. Henry's not my EA. 6? Aha! Anyway, so I think I have a YouTube short, which is why I haven't gone to test it for you, of... Oh no, maybe I don't. Is it a Twitch clip then? Ah, it's a Twitch clip. Here you go. So that's Tower Priest. Right, okay, so we'll just do a couple more with Focus Shot grade 1, and then after that we'll do yeah, we could do that, Ollie. Just give me a chance to do this first, and then we can look at God of Bow. I didn't mean to use Emergency Escape. There you go. So this is still grade 1 Focus Shot with a grade 56 high pimped bow. Pretty high pimped. See, I mean, Mysterious Arrow is not doing a lot of damage at grade 1. So yeah, I would definitely rotate between Focus Shot between 3 and 5, and then auto attacks. I mean, to be fair, by the time you get Mysterious Arrow, you're using grade 2 Focus Shot, but since Mysterious Arrow doesn't scale off of Focus Shot, it's not like that would improve it. So yeah. We'll just do a couple more, and then we'll go grab grade 2 Focus Shot. Obviously, we're level... In this scenario, we're level 55 and below. Actually, we wouldn't be, because we wouldn't have this bow. Obviously. But, you know, just pretend that, you know, we could only get grade 1 Focus Shot, so that's what we're testing. We'll go and test grade 2 in a second. So, 13... That was quite good, actually. for grade 1. You just wouldn't have this bow though, so. I mean, I think. I don't know how it mathematically works out, but I have the feeling grade 5 might be the play for grade 1 only. I don't really play EA that much on a server that slows you down to the point where you're going to be using grade 1 focus shot for a long time. Enough, because oftentimes I'll roll icy, but we'll just quickly go back. I have a nicely pimped grade 48 blue bow. It's 10-4. Oh, well, I mean, if you don't count Thief. Obviously, we don't have Thief, so, I mean, I think once you're 61, EA is probably the best. Probably. All right. Yeah, probably EA, but before your level 61, I wouldn't be shocked if Vega's faster. Sorry. Something is really irritating my nose today. I need to hoover this whole room. Alright, focus shot grade 2. We'll leave crit off for now. Obviously, this character's actually 65, so I could take it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do grade 2, and then we'll come back and test grade 3. We'll go back to the... Just for my own entertainment, I should pimp this pain bow. I love pain bow. It's so cool. Alright. See, I was really smart. Oh my god. I wasn't smart there. I was really smart, and ahead of time, I made a saving, because I knew I'd be back and forth. I'm just going to move that back, and then we'll go use it. Okay, let's go. Set right up. Actually, we might as well drink. Gives me time to check the transfers again. Yeah, it's gonna be just a little bit faster than I think it's ×2. But you're gonna have a 1 hour 100% XP stone for voting. Which is a lot. Your mana meds are going to be in the game, but very limited from voting, so that's going to slow you down. Hey, man. The pick on and off is added. Oh, this character doesn't even have the battle pass. Alright, so now we're testing grade 2. We'll start with 3. Nice start. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with that. I don't have enough evasion. Ooh, that's better. Crit-wise. Wow. Makes such a big difference, grade 2, doesn't it? That's easy crits. Can we get a non-crit so we can see? There we go, 1500 with grade 3. We'll go grade 5. So once you get to grade 2 focus shot is really when you probably just want to use level 3 charge. We'll do level 1 actually in a second. Level 1 isn't really good until grade 5. It's not live on the server yet. Oh, okay, fair enough then. We earned this red art. Yeah, grade 1 charge is just gonna be stagger damage, like. So you're gonna want to use grade 3 basically once you get grade 2 focus shot. Damage is good though. Not for Mysterious Arrow grade. I don't remember Mysterious Arrow being so weak at grade 1, but I guess I don't play EA enough. I tell you what, this bow was such a pain in the ass to upgrade. You want me to test grade 3? All right. So let's go test grade 3. Oops, wrong town. I think mana-wise, you don't want to use Mysterious Arrow, really. Let's be honest. It's PvP luxury. Until you get at a higher level, then obviously... Yeah, then you might want to use it a bit more. But crazy, Mysterious Arrow grade 2 is not until 67 that adds the 4th arrow. That's insane. Right, grade 3 focus shot. I couldn't remember. I honestly genuinely don't remember it being that weak, but fair play. Right, we'll do 3 first. Crits are pretty standard. That's much better crit. Oh my god, look at the range of damage from that crit. That's a huge swing. Yeah, that's much better. Well, this is level 60 EA, but without crit, obviously. So you don't have the big crit skill until 61, which we haven't trained yet. I guess really a general rule of thumb for focus shot and its charge is that you charge the opposite of your grade, you know? So if you're using grade 1, you use charge 5. If you're using... I guess it's not entirely true. But I would say that at grade 5 focus shot, I'd only charge to level 1. And at grade 3, I would definitely charge to level 3. But I guess grade 2 focus shot, I still charge to 3 and not like 4. Still. Well, you say that, but... Yeah, I mean, you do say that, but I would say that at level 60, you're probably going to have a high pimped grade 56 bow. You know? I don't know. I think you would. Maybe you have a high pimped grade 53 bow. But... Although I do actually have that. Well, I don't have that. I have a grade 53. I do not feel like pimping another bow, because this grade 56 was a nightmare. Do you know like that site that lists the % chance that you upgrade a weapon? It's a lie. If I get an imp grade 48, I'd skip grade 53. Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I have to be honest with you though. Like an imp grade 53 isn't that bad. And if you're swiping anyway, because let's be honest, why would you have an imp grade 48? You probably swiped for it because you're not going to farm the stones at that point. So the only way you can do it is if you buy Mystery and Demon's Blood stones, right? And if you're willing to do that on a grade 48, why would you not do that on a grade 53 on a low rate server? Keeping the grade 53 from mixing G56. Yeah, but like, do you not think by the time you're pushing a grade 56, there's enough G53 on the market to buy? I mean, I'm kind of a fan of the grade 53 imp because it's a phantom bow. And although like, it's obviously very unpopular to go for like OTP bows versus the damage bows. The grade 53 imp stat-wise is not that bad. Damage-wise, it competes very nicely against the pain. And it has like 6 more OTP or some shit. So I'm kind of a fan. Obviously, like with a blue bow, you're at 66. So that could be a... Because the thing is, like, I really think in this early stage of the game, OTP is so important. Because I'm level 65, so I wouldn't have this kind of OTP from the level. I mean, granted, my Panther would probably be better. My Panther would be better, but, like, I don't know. Definitely interesting to discuss, I think, but... think part of it is that it is difficult because grade 53 doesn't jump in stats as high as later weapons do. You know, like once you hit 56 and then go 59 and then go 62, the 60, you know, the jumps are huge. Anyway, yeah, EA, interesting. I think that... Yeah, you definitely not going to use Mysterious Arrow. Well, I think you definitely go Tiger on EA, but do you go Tiger early or do you go Panther early? That's the question. I think you definitely end up with a Tiger, but do you start with the Tiger or do you start with the Panther? Sub Zen. You have to risk it sometimes. I mean, yeah, it is difficult because I think that early on, especially, you're just gonna get more from the Panther. You know, with Stag, and then you're gonna get more from the Panther. Just in general, early on, I just think, yeah, I would go Panther for IC. Absolute 1000% lootly. I would only go for different animal with IC is when the server is very progressed. You're actually an Imperial General, and you're high level geared, and you might want an Eagle for the HB, because Eagle still has a decent amount. I don't have an Eagle on here to show you its stats. But yeah, definitely not a Tiger though. Definitely not a Tiger. But what I would say, just on that same theme, no, is that it might be one of the things it might be worth doing is having a mixed variety of animals at grade 31, and your main one will be like super high level, whatever, because you can transform quickly in this server without having to play EA. So it doesn't take, like, for example, you know, this is you know, this transform speed, you know, that's really fast, right? So if I had a Tiger and I wanted the, all I wanted from it was the 15 seconds of perfect hit, I could have the Tiger for the perfect OTP. No, I would never, I would never go for grade 50 weapons. Go for grade 48. Sorry, I'm gonna have to. It's been fine all day. It's something in this room that is absolutely irritating my nose to no end. I always like think about those stats in the early game. Grade 50 weapons are going to be expensive because people are stupid and think that they're higher grades, so they're huge they're a tiny improvement over grade 48. Not worth it. Just get a grade 48. If you're gonna imp the grade 48 and then skip to 53 or 56. It's just not worth imping a grade 50. Does it actually? I mean, that's even more of a reason not to do it. Yeah, that's a good shout. I didn't even think about that because I've literally never imped a grade 50 before, which is ironic because I had an imp for a little while on Hanan, an imp grade 50. I did my third job change quest in an imp grade 50, okay, because I sold my grade 62 bow to fund it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but that's a really good shout. Yeah, grade 50 weapon require... Oh, no, it's grade 46. But you do need 2 grade 50 weapons. So you don't need the armor, but you do need 2 grade 50 weapons, which is kind of weird anyway. So yeah. How will you mix a grade 48? So mixing a grade 48 requires grade 48 weapon itself, obviously. Then another grade 48 weapon of any type, obviously. And then just any grade 46 armor part. Which is very easy to do if you buy mixing stones. You know, there's no bots on, so I can't like buy from them to show you, but it's not hard to mix. Anyway, so yeah, grade 48 is the play on that. What was I testing for you? Oh, we were gonna do Arrow Rain grade 1. Is there anywhere specific you wanted to see Arrow Rain? I think I'd be... The level up scroll is really useful, but it doesn't give me it doesn't give me grade 55 armor. I have to actually buy those from bots. T3 floor A. Oh my god. Oh, that's okay. Actually, I'm very lucky how this character has a. Apparently, it doesn't want to do it though. Go. Do I not have a moving scroll? I do. Why does it not let me move to D3 floor 6? Okay. Zen or Freak, help me. Are you turning the bots on? Hey, Fraximus. Most people are typing on YouTube, so if I don't see you chat, it's because I keep forgetting to check YouTube. You should check the server out, man. I'll give you some links. Open beta is this Friday. By the way, don't forget, guys, you can watch on YouTube and pop out the Twitch chat if you want to try and skip as many ads as possible. There you go. That's Bango Discord. Will you play as EA on Bango? No, I plan to play IC. I did have to think about it, though. Anyway, yeah, so all the stones you get from Donation Shop are Mystery and Demon's Blood. I just saw that Twitch is running an ad, so I'm hoping that you can hear that. If not, I will wait and say it again. Why was that not working? Rangers. I fucking hate them. And we can go manually, but I'd really rather not go manually. I wonder if it's because I don't actually have that saving. I wonder if it's like some weird issue where I have this save. I don't remember making the saving on this character, is what I'm saying. So I wonder whether this character... Oh, it doesn't even have full stats. Just put some more strength. Why not? Have some strength. I wonder if that's why. Damage of powerful winding wound, grade 1. Yeah, we can do that. Get me to the test server when? Friday. Friday, guys. Friday test server. Open beta. If we got a lot of people on open beta on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which is when the open beta spans for, and there are no major glaring issues found, no major bugs, we will probably be seeing Bango launch the following Friday. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't doing it. What was the other place you wanted to see? Oh, am I blind? I can't see it now. Oh, top F1. We can do top F1. That's not too hard to check. Oh, it's icy. Oh, okay. What's up, my man? Where is emergency escape? Do I not have it for some reason? Oh, I remember why this character doesn't have that. Because we were just testing damage from focus shot. That's why this character doesn't have that. How do the bots work? They've just scripted them to play the game so they can stress test the server without having other people test it for them. I mean, they still need other people to do it, but it gives you a base to work from, if that makes sense. No, it'll be old school, Fraximus. There are a few quality of life features, things that you probably won't be upset about. Pimping is faster, so you don't have like a really long, drawn-out animation for trying to enchant your shit. Really nice. There are a few NPCs to teleport you places, which is fine because it just saves you a giga amount of runtime. Let's be honest, nobody is like, oh my god, I'm so excited to run really far, like Devil Castle, right? So, you know, a few quality of life things like this, and the fact that I can teleport with a command to the cities, but nothing major. Right, anyway, let's actually go where we're supposed to be going before Ollie is sad. So just a few quality of life things, but nothing like so egregious. Why IC instead of EA? I always know you as EA. EA sucks with third job PvP. Always know me as EA. I do play both Archer specs, but I'm actually originally an IC. Very, very old school IC from Hanan. And then IG obviously came out later. I've played a mix. Last time I played KalX, I played EA or God of Bow. Before that on Redemption, I played IC or IG. I hate Rangers! I fucking hate them! I just play both. I like both. Actually, we should stack the speed here. Almost every time I've seen you on IC, yeah, I do prefer it. IC is actually the more problematic one, to be honest with you. It's such a good 1v1er, but I mean, you have all these fancy curses and skills, but realistically, you're not doing a whole lot in large-scale PvP. That's probably the main thing I would warn people from playing IC on a low-rate server, is that you're going to be doing very little in Castle War. And let's be honest, that's the only PvP that really matters that much. And it's not like EA is bad at 1v1 or bad at other types of PvP. So keep that in mind. You're going to have more fun in a large-scale setting until you're an IG on an EA. Now, this server, unlike a lot of servers, will enable third job in PvP. I haven't played a server that's let you use third job in PvP in like half a century. Like, it hasn't really been a thing because they struggle so much to code it correctly to make it viable and not a one-shot shitfest. Now, the one thing that won't be in like is that they will be looking at the third job damage in PvP so that people aren't running around one-shotting each other all the time. But they will be powerful. So keep that in mind, that that does change things, you know. So right, just FYI, before I do this for you, Ollie, this character is going to get absolutely rinsed. Oh, I have to save quickly. Sorry, I forgot to save. That's the other thing. This character is going to get rinsed here. Tower of Priests confirm. As you can see, because it's got no evasion. So I just need to quickly grab our explosion. Yeah, so without G60 on... I mean, I could put G65 on, I guess, to tank. Do you just want to see grade 1 damage with a grade 59 bow? In which case, I can just put some higher grade armor on, I guess, right? If you're cool with that. Because I only have 147 evasion with grade 50 mostly on. That is not a lot of evasion, let me tell you. Okay. I mean, I can do it with a grade 62. I mean, I really don't know where your character will be when you get third job. Really hard to say. You could be in G55 full. You could be in G60, G55 mix. You could be full G60. I don't know what you're going to be. This is also like a ghetto look. I love this look. Well, with a grade 65 bow. But yeah. This look and this, but with grade 65 shorts, is so clean. Alright, anyways. Actually, to be fair, full G65 is clean as well. Alright, well, now I have 198 evasion, so I'm still going to get shredded, to be honest with you. I might have to put the shorts on. In fact, you know what? Since all we're doing is testing damage... I hate Rangers! I fucking hate them! This will give me some damage, but it won't give me crazy damage. And what I'll do is I'll pop the eel on, because you'd probably be running an eel. This is one quality of life thing that's really nice about Bango. And this is my suggestion, so you're fucking welcome. Eels do not fade when you die, and if the server were to crash, so like let's say there's a... Oh my god, I'm still getting rinsed. Without shrewdness or whatever, it's kind of hard. Ow! Jesus Christ. That's what happens when you don't have enough evasion. What is that? Grade 31. Where is my other panther? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I might not be able to pull the full amount. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so, if the server were to crash, right, and, you know, like, normally server crashes, this is the same on int, by the way, a server crashes, you lose your eels, you know, anytime you log off in any kind of way, you lose your eels, but on this server, I could log off, the server could crash, I could die, and I would still have the eel, So that was my suggestion. So just want to, you know. Anyway, hey Dream, what's up, my man? All right, we're gonna get rinsed here by the archers, but I'll show you how much damage I do anyway with grade 1 arrow rain. Yeah, I'm gonna bail out of that so I don't have to do it. So if I crit, I kill one. Haha. Should we test that with a higher grade bow, I guess? Keep in mind, grade 1... I said this earlier, but I'll say it again because I'm sure people will bring this up, being like, wait, this is bugged, admin. How come I don't do 10,000 damage every hit? Just like the int servers, your grade 1 third job skills are going to be dog water. Well, okay, they're not going to be dog water, but they're not going to be strong, okay? So you're going to not have huge damage from... Keep in mind also you don't have Dragon Spirit Scrolls. You're not going to have huge damage from grade 1. Also, the cooldown will be way higher than its max grade. God, I'm dead. So yeah, you're not going to do this on a God of Bow. You're going to need another character. And to be honest, you need instant damage or you're not going to tank it. Obviously, as I've shown, you can do it with a level 70 IG. IG needs, because of shrewdness being OP and the fact that you're going to have an agility build, whereas... Wait, what did... Actually, this character might have more agility than normal. No, it is 90. Fair enough. Okay. I actually built this like a proper EA. That's funny. Yeah, so with an IG, you're going to have more agility and you're going to have shrewdness. You're going to focus more on evasion. So you're going to have, with G60, similar evasion to what this character has with G65. Thereabouts. Because, obviously, EA got a bow focus more on strength. But yeah, so IG can do this because of Poison Cloud, but yeah. Yes, beta is on Friday, so if you want to test the server, and I recommend everybody test the server because if everything goes well, we might get a launch the following Friday, which is like the 12th. Yeah. So if everything goes well this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with everything they want to test... with enough people actually testing it to get a real test, we could be looking at Friday the 12th for a launch. You sneak peek at the donation shop. Yeah, I mean, does it work on the old UI yet? I don't think they've done anything. No, there'll be no Dragon Spirit Scrolls, Poello, sorry. If I miss your YouTube chat, feel free to open up Twitch chat and just watch on YouTube because I sometimes miss it. Oh, they removed it. Oh, okay, what are you... How do I pay to win then? I don't even know how that works. Is it /KC? No, CalCash to redeem. Okay, it's not /KC. How do I redeem the CalCash now? Because it used to be a little... Oh, wait, never mind. She's just really hidden. Okay, I lied. Shut up. So, this is everything that's going to be on here. The prices are not set, so don't freak out about any prices. I just want to say that quickly before anyone's like, oh my god. Right. None of this is set. It's just to testing purposes. So... Bead of Fire, Polishing Stone, Hermit's Water, that's for PvP. The 2 stones, important for mixing. High Grade Scroll of Rebirth, obviously. Your Horns, Savings and Movings. And then we've got the Egg XP, the Wealth Stone, the Fishery Stone. Battle Pass is new, so that's not int-like, but yeah. The Battle Pass provides an auto pick. Also my suggestion. So yeah, you can get an auto pick. The auto pick doesn't work in D1, which is to try and control hermits abusing Dungeon 1 rooms and farming like obscene amounts of money. I mean, they're still going to be OP, but slows them down a little bit. This one gives you a shitload of stuff. Also, the Battle Pass gives you like other stuff you claim. So this is what it looks like in game. Where is the Silver Cal shop? It's here. I don't know if I guess this is the permanent solution. I don't really. Maybe this lady is a permanent solution. It probably. I wonder what it looks like actually in the. By the way, you. I don't know if they're gonna settle on allowing you to have. Those potions, by the way, from Silver KalCash, but you're not gonna be able to swipe for them. By the way, it doesn't load up automatically the old UI because they're technically different clients, so my Twitch or my OBS doesn't know how to detect it. Oh, it does look the same. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know if it looked any different. Have you decided whether these are going to be allowed for a Silver KalCash? Or are they still legacy leftovers then? Yeah, the third job change quest is going to be brutal. For sure. So yeah, this server allows you to pick. Have they updated this yet? Sorry. Oh, fuck off, Palace. You absolute small club. Anyway, sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, we can do a mage if you want. You can choose between the old or the new UI, is what I was saying. What do you want? Just like a level 1 mage? Gotta go that storm look, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what you... There's nothing special I can really show you that you won't be able to do yourself soon, but I can have a look. I mean, I don't... The problem with trying to show you... The problem with trying to show you like outside of D1 is that I would need to do the job change quest manually, and I don't feel like doing that. From what level can you start fishing? I don't remember, to be honest with you. Where are the Demon Vulgars? This server's been up for too long. The Demon Vulgars have wandered off. How fast does autopick work? It should be instantaneous. If something dies, it should autopick like that. Otherwise, what's the point? Might as well press spacebar. Big level 4. I mean, I can show you a low level... Well, I can show you level 65 mages. Not exactly ideal. Spear and scout. Okay. No. I mean, I can level the character, but I have to do the quests, and I am not doing a first job change quest. Again. It was a nightmare last time. I did it for my video. I mean, obviously, it'll be fine when it's your own character. But doing it just randomly quickly for a test, like, there's no way to, well, you can't do it quickly. Yeah, I have an Azetic, but I don't have a character that's like able to emulate running around outside D1 and farming, if that makes sense. Like if I right, look, if I click this button, it'll make this character level 65. So in order to not, obviously, like, in order to get to the point where I can be like, oh yeah, let's show you outside D1, I'm like level 45 or something, or lower, whatever, I would need to, I can use a level up scroll to hit 38 or 45 or whatever, but I'd have to do the job change quest to get splashy. So that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to do the first job change quest again. I mean, you should do it when you test. All right, I'm level 6. Oh, hello. Let's see if I can do this with only grade 1 lightning magic. Ooh, don't look like it. Oh, he missed twice. Grade 8 armor quest for the win. We're massive. It reminds you of Silk Road. You know how often I get that when I stream, Kal? It's crazy. It's just these servers, or these games, sorry, they just all ended up, they're all like little small games. First job item pack. What? That's the thing? Okay, hang on. Do you have another level up scroll? Because I have to go yoink it otherwise. Okay, never mind. We might be in business with your requests. I can just yoink it, I guess. I have to remember what character it's on, though. Oh, you have one. Never mind. Huge. All right, I don't have to do that. That's nice. All right, what level did you want to specifically have a look at? Man, I could have used this, like, weeks ago for videos, but that's okay. Did you have a specific level you wanted to check? Do you have another one for second job, by the way? Without me being level 65, preferably. It's fine if you don't. Actually, this is already good. Level 34, right? Okay, 34 it is. Is it better to even do mass at 34? Or is it better to do ghost still at that point? I don't really play mages outside of logging them in for third job reasons, you know. I mean, mostly that's MAs as well. I'm going to give a little bit of agility. I'm not going to go crazy on agility, but I do want a little bit, just in case the evasion helps. I mean, I really don't know what build you'd want early on. Whether you'd, like, build a certain way and then swap. Oh, it's not actually the job change quest. It's the turn-in, so I still have to do all the running. Ah, that's brutal. Automatic first job change quest. Okay, that's better. Oh, no, it's a second job quest. Wait, am I first? No, I'm still scholar. Yeah, so you don't splashy there. So I was right. You probably stick to ghosts early on, right? Well, we'll do that first. All right, I need a couple things. I need some money. So let's get some money. Yeah, we'll do that one too, Lord Swaggis. By the way, please forgive me for my mage gameplay because, like I said, I never level mages early on, all that good stuff. So I will do my best to demonstrate, but it won't be as clean. I'll probably die. I don't know how much that is. Oh, I picked it up. I have to trade it. I have the auto picker on this other character. Forgot that I wouldn't be able to drop it. Slash trade Amp Archer. Okay, you guys can see this here quick. So this is the battle pass look, and this is the auto picker thing. So let me just quickly. So you can vote from here and also assume you could claim this. It tells you what you can get from down here. Do you have to vote to then claim the battle pass, freak? I don't know how it works. All right, anyway, let me go back to what I was doing. Slash trade pastor. Hi. Shout out to the community. True facts. All right, I need to go. I'm going to grab some grade 42. Oh, I need some speed too. That's the other thing I need. Nice. You want to lay out your leveling strategy for mage. That's fair enough. I mean, just out of curiosity, those of you in chat, like, how big of a group do you guys plan to play with? Like, day one you're launching, right? How many homies are straight into the party? BDO when Perlibus is not a shit company. You got a few homies? I like to hear it. I'll be streaming that launch, so you can all hang out in here, of course, if you don't have a Discord to do that in. You can use my Discord chat as like a mini, or sorry, my Twitch chat as like a mini shouting venue. You know, be like, want to sell grade 32 armor, fresh drop. What was it? Oh, we have to do this quest. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about that. Right, how can I do this quest the fastest way? Just gonna have to just do it. See if I can even remember. Yeah, I mean, I can E a little bit, but I have to be constantly going in and out of party to make sure that the drops drop. Well, in regards to just quickly, just on the battle pass thing, When the server is live, I think you'll be able to try the battle pass a little bit at least. We just need to get a couple levels of lightning magic. So I guess, you know, make sure that you give all the feedback about it. About what you think. You get a free battle pass when you tier 3 sub to Anfield W. I'm just kidding. I suppose I should do ice magic though, actually. Yeah, that makes more sense. We're testing splashy. Okay, I'm not going to invest in lightning blow. Yo, do I need... Is 10 enough or do I need 20 ice magic levels? For... Splash. I might have fucked up by going... For that. Well, let's see. 10 is enough? Okay, cool beans. Throw that on there for lulz, I guess. I'm just gonna grab some oh, that's the wrong character. I'm just gonna grab some potions before I forget, because that's something I will forget. Looks like Twitch is running another ad. If you escaped the ad, congratulations. Like I said though, open the stream up on YouTube and then just pop out the Twitch chat. Best of both worlds. Don't need grade 8 right now. I always like the initial server launch where you like super hyped about a grade 16 drop and shit. Yeah, I mean, it definitely isn't mandatory. I think Ziso's contribution was to make sure it wasn't mandatory. And that's all I'll say about that. Do I have to see C Ryu? Strategist Impil is now accepting the mission of being a soldier. Meet C Ryu. Is C Ryu here? I can't remember. I did this on my video and now I don't remember where it is. I know Impil is in cargo, but I feel like this guy's... Isn't C Ryu down here? Or are they both in cargo? Ah, I don't remember. Maybe they're both in cargo. I thought C Ryu might be here though. Oh, he is here. Oh my god, okay. Let's go! Is there a follow button for the server? There's a Discord for the server. There you go. Now I can go talk to my one true Naga in Pill. Is he in here? I can't remember. Or is he? No, maybe he's in there. Wait. Fuck, I don't remember. Where is bro? I think he's in here. He is in here. Will there be an option to don't level as much early stage of beta so I can test level by level? No. You would have to basically hit the absolute bare minimum blue mob each time and just try and work that. It'll be an accelerated rate, so yeah. Sorry about that. But, you know, that's not real. I mean, obviously, you can try and test whatever you can. And you know, obviously, I recommend you do that. By the way, let's get an egg. We're playing a mage after all. Ooh, got a lag spike. Oh, and a crash. There you go. I crashed while trying to get an egg. Now we have to remember which one of these is this character. I think it's 6, actually. Nice. Oh, my speed up medicine. I mean, a follow button to follow a character so I'm not running 2 characters at once. Yes, you can click on a character and it'll auto lock on. But if they stop, which egg? Vote now. Ancient bird or ancient... God damn it, man. This room is killing me. Ancient panther or ancient bird? What do you guys want? Burb? Burb it is. Dimitar Burbabov. Right, where is my naughty friend? Oh, do I have to run all the way over? I bet he's all the way over here. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. He could be anywhere. Yeah, Zen's already asking me how I triggered that crash. To be fair, I've done this quest like about 6 different times. That's the first time that's happened. So we're always trying to find out. It's the whole point of the beta is to find out anything. Sometimes they wander all the way over here, but I can't find him. All I wanted was an egg. Now, ladies, please. All right, we're gonna go back to cargo and check the other direction. Look, guys, I have a scout. This is a part of one of my favorite mage skills, is where you summon a god of bow and they go scout naughty dogobis for you. Yeah, I think from experience, when you've worked on something. Oh, well done. Oh, scammer. All right, he should go back now, though. Okay, apparently that didn't send him back here. I thought this was the spawn, but I guess it's like this area. Oh, thanks. Maybe you should just... I don't know, it's not int-like, but maybe you should spawn a couple. Dude, imagine the grief where you just, like, get your ancient animal egg because you're way ahead of everybody, and then you just lure that motherfucker really far away. What did I say? We were going to get the, Is that... No, that's tiger. We don't want tiger. Ancient burb. Dude, that would be, like, an epic grief, actually. Because you can... On the cargo map, you can, like, there's, like, that weird... There's, like, a weird place that is, like, huge. And I can't really describe. But, yeah. I thought there was only one. Maybe there is supposed to be more than that. But I think normally there is just the one guy. But he's killed so often, he usually just spawns there. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, though? There's, like, in between cargo and mine, there's, like, a right turn into this, like, absolute vast nothingness. Yeah, you could lure him there. For sure. All right, let's continue with our quest.
Pooper 14.
Oh, absolute best Imperial General that's ever existed. Thank you, my friend. Are you playing the server? Literally, like, do you even have a life if you're not playing the server? Like, I mean, I'm going to be on it. Maybe you'll like the mage after this. I think having to slog through questline again is not going to make me like a character. No, I mean, I don't mind mages. They're some of the more unique, interesting, and they have so many skills. I think the only disappointing thing about mage is how many skills you don't use when they have so many. Yeah. It's exactly what I meant, Ampan, as well. Yeah. You could lure the guy there. That would be so grief. All right, what quests we have? Back to Impel. Cargo station. Hey, what's up, Anglo? Dude, Gehi, so disappointed, man. Fuck Palace. I like mages, but I don't like begging for parties, so I won't make one. I mean, how do you... Oh, wait, oh, okay. How do you, like... You don't have to beg for parties, right? I mean, early on? Do you mean, like, early on before you have Splash, or what? Oh, D1? So yeah, I think with the battle pass, it has an auto loot. It's the first thing to remember. You get items each time, and I guess the cost of the items you get from the battle pass would be cheaper if you bought each individual item for CalCash. The advantage to CalCash buying the targeted items is that you get everything you need rather than something you might not need. So that's what you're weighing up with the battle pass as it stands. But as long as you guys keep reasonable, you know, civilized feedback, I'm sure there could be some more discourse on it. No, I mean, nobody wants cosmetics. You've got to be, that's like finger on the pulse. People would rather people swipe and be able to get like their normal stuff from CalCash on a server like this, because the whole point is that we don't want ugly ass cosmetics. It makes it shiny, yeah, in your inventory. I guess that's true. the classic like little. That's true. Well, I like unique cosmetics, so your rule breaks here. I appreciate that you like that, but the whole reason we have a server like this is because we all think the international server is hideous. That being said, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be like something else maybe, but you know, be careful what you wish for, because like I said, the battle pass at one point had something that was much greater an advantage, and Ziso had that suggested to be changed, and it was. So, you know, keep that in mind.
I hate Rangers! I fucking hate them!
But again, keep giving your feedback. Give ideas, because ideas that are good actually make it. Like just earlier today in the main chat, we were talking about some guy was like, "Oh, I like finding items that people miss on the ground," and then we talked about. I told Anpan to, you know, you'd be able to change your files. That's legal to change your files so you could see items, and now I think they're going to change it so that you get like if you drop an armor or a weapon, which let's be real is the main shit you're after, it's going to be identifiable. Yeah. I don't want this server to look like global. I mean, otherwise I'd just play global. Okay, we don't need that guy. We need this guy. It always bothered me that the mages are backwards. You'd think that literary, man, which is literally my new government position, would have the higher level skills, and that the magic master would be the base skills, but that is not the way that it works. We need ice mastery, right? Because that's what slows them. All right, so we are in beeswax. Let's do this. So these are yellow at 34, and this is how I remember. Although there is a desire out here who's red, so that is an option. How many bots have you turned on, by the way? Because there was a little bit of delay there. Do you have like 600 bots on again? All right, well, this is actually kind of useful because we can see how much I do. Oh, they're way too slow still. I don't know if you have the mana without EB. I dropped a bow. Let's go. So I did that much damage to it. So yeah, not too far off. Look at all these weapons. See, when this is launched, right, and we don't have mega boosted drop rates, you get like a weapon, and you're like, oh my god, I got a China weapon. You're like, holy shit. So yeah, well, my current build is, I don't know, I'm getting the bug where it shows too much strength. Hang on, let me log out. I'm going to lose speed to do this. I'm just going to read it out too because it's in the corner. It's 70 intelligence, 72 health, and 30 agility. I don't know how to build mages. How come? I just never play mage. I always play archer. Sometimes I'll play thief if it's available. Like, I'll play IS. I kind of have a soft spot for IS. Even though the third job is useless. I just have a soft spot for them. But keep in mind, I played Ranger on BDO for 9 years. Never played anything else properly. Yeah, 30 wisdom would do it. That's true. You'd have a higher level bird only by a little bit though. And but keep in mind also you wouldn't have grade 40 stuff, I don't think so. I know. Did you not hear what I said, Anglo, when you first came in? I'm so disappointed. That was the one I actually wanted more than Isaac. It's really annoying. I don't... You don't have the stick, the armor doesn't matter. Yeah, it helps though. I mean, we can freestone a birth and we can rewrite the build if you want. Do I want to do champion PvP with what like grade level 80 characters or what? What's the criteria? Reset my status. Oh, I need a freestone of birth first. Freestone of birth, thank you. Reset my status. So we can add some wisdom. That sounded like counteroffensive. $30 wisdom is the way to go. Yeah, well, that's why I talked about it in my tips and tricks video. For that exact reason. I mean, I prefer the old UI, but let's be honest, like, we're being disingenuous. Like, in terms of stats. I don't have 64 strength. I don't know why that bug happens with the old UI as well. But yeah, stat-wise, the new UI is is better. Why stop at 30, go 50? Well, I do whatever you guys want. This is your opportunity to have things be checked out. So you let me know. If anyone's got a preference on it. Can I reset the strength by logging in and logging out? Because I should have 8 strength. I think I'm gonna start with the new UI. I think, yeah. As much as I do love the old UI, no, it doesn't seem to want to fix it. I don't have 64 strength. Don't worry. So if we go, how much did you want? You want? Well, do I even have? See, I can't even see that. I'm gonna. You know what? Let's do it now. Why not? Let's reboot it with the new UI. Strong mage, yeah, true. Me mage, me smash. At least the chat window isn't bulky. Right. I hate this so much, man. I can't even tell you. Like, it's so annoying that it doesn't match. It irritates me so much. All right, anyways. All right, so now we have a working stat UI. So you guys, what do you want? What do you want? 30 or 40? Or 50? I'll put 30 in right now, and then you guys can just pick. You want 50? Okay. 50 it is. We'll do 50, and then I'll build 50 HP maybe. And then the rest intelligence. We see how that looks. You do 50 HP, 60 and 50 Wiz at the start. Okay. No, I mean, I'm down to do whatever you guys like, because like I said, I'm not like some mage guru. Like, at a push, depending on the server, I could probably build a mage that's really high level. But like early progression, forget about it. I'm not playing mage at that point. I'm playing archer or thief. So level 34, I can have 50, 50, 60. So I feel like I could probably go 60 or 50. Yeah, if we go 60 here and then rest intelligence like this, just for the extra magical damage, that's pretty good. 77, I think. And then we re-equip the gear because we didn't even need to take it off with the old UI, or the new UI, sorry. Let's see if we can get a pull-in. I mean, the biggest thing for mages is really if you can get EB, which at the moment we can't get EB. Because I wouldn't really have access to a revision stone unless I can drop a grade 40 weapon. Probably. I need fort. We'll try to do masks with this new mana total. I don't remember how much mana I had. Maybe somebody remembers, but I have 962. So we'll see how it goes. And we'll just do... We'll do grade 32.
I fucking hate them.
I know it's the max I can use at the moment anyway, but that's fine. Whatever, right? It's not that expensive. It's not like I need money. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Server's about to restart. Yeah, they're going to run a duel tournament, so that's why I want to try and get one lure in quickly. Or not duel tournament, champion PvP, which is their version of a duel tournament. But they haven't told me what levels and gear they're going to be using, so it'll delay things a little bit because I have no idea what I'm supposed to set up. Will I go stagger and blow up arrow or just stagger? This is an excellent question. I have been toying with this in my head. So, early game, I see gameplay. I think you could go 5 points in stagger and then get Heartbreaker for PvP. It makes you a little bit weaker in PvE, but it doesn't consume as much as 10 points and then 5 points in Heartbreaker for Blow Up Arrow. Or you don't get Blow Up Arrow, you just have Stagger at grade 10 and then go Heartbreaker. Or, I mean, I like Blow Up Arrow, but I feel like Blow Up Arrow only really becomes that good when you have a higher level bow. There is like no mobs here because everything. The problem with a server that's not had mobs being killed and has been up for too long because the server hasn't been brought down is that the mobs are all over the place because they just wander for ages. Yeah, the problem with Blow Up Arrow is that it doesn't really do too much early on until you get high levels of EB. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely I can't hit the madness hard enough, right? I mean, it's difficult but viable with level 34 and a grade 42 staff. 40 staff. Sorry, I kept trying to read Discord at the same time. Anyway, yeah, so it's doable, but you're going to have to be on it. I just think it's better to stick at Ghosts for a little bit longer, though. I always use Poison Arrow in PvP. I would go Poison Arrow as an Expert Archer. Which might be controversial to say, but you literally have another skill that can limit movement that's not Mysterious Arrow, so it's kind of nice when you're chasing people. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to test this later because they're bringing the server down for this PvP mode, but basically, I would stick at Ghosts for a while and then progress to Desires. I mean, to be honest with you, if you could get a grade 40 stick, because let's be honest, you're not going to get a grade 37 with kings on it. So if you could get a grade 40 stick, which you might get from a friend or you might be able to buy it, and you could then get another grade 40 weapon from the NPC because you have enough money, then you could get EB on the weapon, right? And then we might be in business. So we'll just have a look quickly what that might look like before the server is brought down. What guild will I be in? I'd love to actually make my own guild. Last time I made my own guild, it was really late in a server's lifespan, so I was like recruiting anybody, and we had fun as like a small-scale guild. I still have a video from that Castle War that we did. And it was really fun being small-scale, but I would be very strict on... why did I go back here? Very strict on speaking English and stuff, because I've been in too many guilds where the shot calling has not been understandable. Look how fast it is, by the way. Instant. Really cool. You can apply to... Oh, yeah, because I already did it, I guess. Apply. Wait, I thought I already... Oh, I didn't add it. Oh, I revised but didn't add it. Oh. Anyway, yeah, it's instant. See how fast the enhancing is? Do I have to wait 6 hours? There you go. So yeah, I think that would be worth it, right? Like if you could blow up... You could blow up a grade 40 NPC weapon or something, or you can buy it cheaper from a player, do that. I get that. Where are you from? I am UK based. But I'll have like my friends from NA as well. But yeah, I mean, I've shot called a lot before in BDO and stuff, and I've done a little bit in Cal. So I'm comfortable doing that, but I just don't think I can run a guild because I just don't have the time. When I was full-time streaming, I could have done it, but I don't think I can do it now. And plus, I'm like away for like 2 weeks. On honeymoon at the end of this month. So absolutely no chance I can just like run a guild and then leave for 2 months or 2 weeks, sorry, you know. Yeah, not for me, Dark Kush. I actually, when I heard about What 2.0, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna reset the game, and that was not it. What country? I live in the UK. I am British. But my American accent's very convincing. Age, sex, location. That brings me back to like the OG days of like me gaming on Cal, you know, going through high school, and I used Yahoo Messenger, and where webcams were like really new. Getting up to all kinds of no good. I think you have to update the client? No. If I had to update the client, it would crash this client. So if you're ever trying to log into a server and you're like, oh, do I need to update? It would tell you your files are out of date. The server hasn't been brought back up yet from its crash. See, now it's up. You have? They said that? I know they did. I already did it. But I'm explaining why I know that I don't have to update it again, or how you can tell that I don't have to update it. I'd already done that. But which is why I'm online. But the server wasn't actually live yet. It's possible to stream Honeymoon. Well, I'm going to Japan, so it'd be kind of a cool stream. But I don't want to be like one of those annoying tourists that are like a big problem in Japan. So, Poison Cloud tests in floor 8. D3, yeah, we could do that. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing level-wise? What are we doing gear-wise? This character also isn't set up for PvP at the moment. Wait, does this have the damage? Oh, yeah, okay. Ha, get fucked. Update client, please. Fuck off. Oh, nice HP. How much HP did you add to that character to live 9,000, nearly 10,000 damage? You took... Ow. My other IG set up to PvP a bit better than this one. This one's like... Wow, nice. I love perfect evasion. There are some issues with high-level mages. Mages can't hit each other for damage with normal skills. But I've been assured that that's not a problem. I'm not playing mage, so it's not my problem. Does this character have my mystery one? It does. Nice. I mean, technically, mage is supposed to be the counter to archer, though. But yeah. Mage is the counter to knight. That literally makes no sense. Knights do a fuck ton of damage. Have a huge HP pool. Don't care as much. Archers can't use their evasion against mages, which is why the mage is the counter to the archer. They also have long range protection if you need it any more convincing. And the only thing archers have to specifically defend is the powerful arrow of silences. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, that EA could snipe a mage from a long way away. Nice Eva, by the way. Yeah, I can't remember if I built this one to have. Yeah, it did have the evasion. You do more damage to Knight than Archer. That's technically true because the resistance is slightly, but you still have way more HP on Knight. And Knight gap closes and gets on top of you with Rush and then Pus. And then, well, let's be honest, you're not going to be using like fucking lightning summons in the face of a Knight, right? Like, it's game over. No, Thief stuff will not drop on launch. It drops on this beta. It drops on this beta, but it doesn't drop. It won't drop on open beta, I think. And it certainly won't drop on launch. Oh man, I am not set up to fucking PvP. It's fine. You built this like a WoW arena. If you told me I was gonna be doing this, I would have like logged a Oh, so it does not rely on accuracy. It's like that, is it? We're third jobbing, okay. We should have done level 65 characters with no third job, but it's fine. It's kind of cool though. I like the arena. Wonder whether it should have like an obstacle or something instead though. What's the pink stone? Oh, it's like it resets instead of like a targeted skill and its tree, it resets everything of all your skills. I don't know if that's a normal thing or if they've just added that. I feel like they've just added that. But maybe it's not. I don't know. I feel like I should like... Should we like say no third job skills though? What have I got? I've got too much stuff on here. It's an early bless. Can't counter life absorption. I was gonna drink, and then like LA did like 1,300 damage. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's 1,300 because he had no HP left, Anpan. That's why I didn't do. That's why I knew I just had to shoot him. If I'd have done like 4,000 damage to him, I would have just drank, assuming he had a lot of HP left. But life absorption doesn't kill people, so... Well, yeah, I mean, you will with... What is the build? This is my, evasion build I'm running on. Like level 50? Yeah, 50 I'd go like 100 evasion, 100 agility. And then decent strength and HP depending. You have to, it's a balancing act because you want decent evasion because you're building it anyway. You get nice evasion plus, especially when the gear improves. Nice evasion, you get plus nice OTP from agility as well. It's not as big obviously as strength, but it's still a decent amount. Strength is really expensive. But you do want decent amount of strength because it's just so important in PvE to be able to hit the things you're grinding on. You don't need it as badly in PvP because nobody really has crazy evasion early on because gear just doesn't give you enough evasion. But you also want HP, obviously, because without HP you're just going to get murked because, again, you don't have the evasion either. Early game gear is rough on Archer because you just don't have gear. Oh my god. Did you cooldown reset your fucking bless after I removed it? You found a blessing issue. So this will be available presumably on the beta test, so I think it's time for me for chill the rest of the evening. Get depressed over Mark Gahey signing not happening. So a good 2 hours on the beta is good. Don't forget, guys, the beta is literally the end of the week. So, yeah. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord already. Make sure you join the beta for 3 days, and then hopefully if it's all smooth enough, we will have a launch the following Friday, which is like the 12th, potentially. Maybe longer if it needs a little bit tweaking. We'll see. Hopefully earlier the better, though, because obviously I go away at the end of the month. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys had a fun time and learned some stuff about what you were looking for. I don't know when I'll stream next. We'll have to find out. between next few days. I'll probably stream some other stuff because like my last chance to like stream other games before I geek out on Cal, especially if we get a launch in 2 weeks. So yeah. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you at something. I'll do something this week. We'll see.